Hello, everybody. In our double parsha of Behar Bechukotai, after the infamous parshat of Tochacha, of rebuke that we read of before Shavuot, as we do before Rosh Hashanah from Parshat Ki Tavo, and before Shavuot from our parsha of Bechukotai, after the rebuke comes a very curious set of laws called Dine Erchin, which regard a person who wants to donate what would be his, quote, value to the sacred purposes. And the question that's asked, if we can paraphrase the famous question of Chazal in the beginning of the first of our two parshas, Parshat Behar, Ma inyan Shmita Eitzel Har Sinai. So the question is raised, Ma inyan Erchin, why do we have these laws of valuations immediately following Eitzel Tochacha, the portion of rebuke? The Chosa Milublin tells us that after hearing the words of the Tochacha with all of the horrific curses regarding the Jewish people, a Jew could fall into a sense of depression, wondering, what is my value? What's my importance? What's my significance? Or as the Kotzker Rebbe points out, we see that historically so many of the terrible curses of the Tochacha came to fruition against the Jewish people in different lands and in different centuries. Most poignantly, the famous Eish Kodesh, the Rebbe of Bichesna, who wrote in the Warsaw Ghetto, Meirov haredifot v'hayisurim hakashim miniso she'i efshar l'sha'er, from the abundance of the indescribable, horrific torment that we have suffered, gam b'pnimiyutam, both even in their insides, einam nikarim ad shegam ha'ish ba'atzmo oved et atzmo, the effect of all these horrific decrees and so forth. And he was writing about how the Nazis, whom he never names in this sefer, were cutting off the beards and payas of Jews who didn't look anymore like Jews on the outside like they used to, but it affects even their inside as their state of mind becomes altered. איך הרגיש עצמו לפני שנה בשבת גם בכל קודם התפילה ובשעת התפילה. To think of how the person a year before the Nazis came, how he felt during davening, before davening, during the week, on Shabbos itself, there was a certain spiritual elevation and hidromamut. V'atan nidras v'nirmas, and now he is downtrodden. Ad she'eino margish im ish Yisraelu, to the point where he doesn't even know if he's a Jewish person. Im adam hu o behema, is he a human bichlal, or merely a behema, she'en lo mitziyut lahargish. A person could begin to lose a sense of value after seeing how we are so subject to the torment at the hands of the non-Jewish nations. Therefore, the Torah comes and brings us immediately after the Tochacha, with all of its curses, a parsha of Erchin, to teach us that a human being never loses his value, that is intrinsic to him, that is from his inside, no matter what they may do to us from the outside. Shabbat Shalom.